Hello friends, and welcome back to our channel for another fascinating documentary. Today, we delve into the depths of a story that goes beyond human understanding and stretches the thread of imagination into the infinite cosmic space. We are talking about none other than the mystery of the Voyager 1 probe, a solitary messenger in the interstellar darkness. Imagine this: at a distance of 24 billion kilometers away, a creation of our intelligence, the farthest extension of humanity, has begun to transmit unexpected messages that challenge our knowledge and provoke us to wonder about the endless possibilities of the universe. In this documentary, we will explore together this tangled story, full of questions and potential answers. What do these strange messages from Voyager 1 mean? Are they signs of an unknown intelligence, or just echoes of an aging technology lost in the vastness of space? Join us on this journey of discovery and let yourself be carried away by the wave of fascination and curiosity. This is a documentary you will not soon forget, and that will keep you on the edge of your seat, searching for answers to questions you didn't even know you had. Stay with us, because today, together, we decipher one of the greatest mysteries of space exploration. Welcome to the world of the unknown. Welcome to the Voyager 1 Enigma. NASA scientists are facing a perplexing situation with the Voyager 1 probe. This probe, which is the farthest human-made object from Earth, is sending incomprehensible messages. Scientists are trying to solve this problem from a distance of 24 billion kilometers, but it proves to be a real challenge. Although the probe can still receive commands from Earth, any message it sends from interstellar space takes about 22.5 hours to reach us. Therefore, it will be a few more days before experts can determine whether their efforts to repair the probe's nearly 50-year-old computers have been successful or not. This is not the first time Voyager 1 has transmitted strange messages. In 2022, it began transmitting data with an onboard computer that was malfunctioning, leading to corrupted messages. NASA engineers eventually managed to solve this problem, but it took several months. The current error is due to a disruption in communication between one of the probe's three computers, known as the Flight Data System, and one of its subsystems called the Telemetry Modulation Unit. As a result, Earth no longer receives information about interstellar space, and the status of the probe is unknown. The NASA team is now referring to decades-old documents to understand how the probe and its outdated computers work. It is quite remarkable to think about how technology has evolved since Voyager 1 was launched in 1977. Today, our pocket smartphones can handle over 100 billion instructions per second, while Voyager's computers can only process 8,000 per second. Initially, the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 probes were designed to investigate Jupiter and Saturn. However, they have surpassed their mission objectives and are now venturing deeper into interstellar space. It would take decades to send another probe to the same location. If the problem with Voyager 1's computers can be resolved, scientists hope it can continue to function until its 50th mission anniversary. However, its days are ultimately limited. As it moves beyond the Oort cloud, towards the edge of the Kuiper Belt, the probe's fuel will eventually run out, silencing it. These last messages from Voyager 1's onboard computers could remain in its memory for thousands of years. The unexpected discovery. In a remote corner of NASA's laboratory, screens glowed faintly in the early morning darkness. Scientists, accustomed to working late into the night, were familiar with this quiet routine. However, this morning, something unusual was happening. Dr. Eleanor Richter, a physicist with piercing eyes, leaned over a set of data from the Voyager 1 probe, which had been traveling through interstellar space for over 4 decades. The data, usually consisting of predictable measurements and standard signals, now seemed to exhibit an unusual pattern. "It's impossible," she murmured, quickly flipping through reports. The signals were unusual, almost as if they were encoded. Dr. Richter knew she needed to share the discovery with her team, but first, she wanted to be certain of what she was seeing. So, she spent the next few hours analyzing the data, trying to find a logical explanation. Convening the team. As the sun rose over the NASA campus, Dr. Richter had already called an emergency meeting. In the conference room, the curious and sleepy faces of her colleagues turned towards her. "We've detected an unusual pattern in the signals from Voyager 1, she began, projecting the data on the large screen. "I'm not sure what it means, but it's different from anything we've seen before." Scientists exchanged glances, whispering theories and assumptions. It was clear this was not a usual signal. Voyager 1, having surpassed the boundaries of our solar system, was now sending something that seemed to be a coded message. Deciphering the message. The following days were a whirlwind of activity. Cryptologists, astrophysicists, and engineers worked together to decipher the messages. Each new piece of information brought more questions than answers. As work progressed, a pattern began to emerge. The messages seemed to be composed of a series of numeric sequences, each with its own rhythm and structure. But what did these sequences mean? Were they a form of coordinates or perhaps a form of communication from an unknown entity? The revelation. After weeks of diligent work, Dr. Richter and her team managed to extract a thread of meaning from the chaos of numbers. The message, once finally deciphered, astounded everyone. "It's a kind of map," Dr. Richter said, her eyes shining with wonder. "And it's not a map of our known space." The map pointed to a region in interstellar space, so distant and unexplored that the idea of investigating it seemed like a distant dream. But it was clear that something, or someone, was trying to guide us there. The decision. The scientific world was abuzz. The discovery opened up unprecedented possibilities, but also enormous risks. Debates swirled around the question, what do we do now? NASA, in collaboration with other international space agencies, began planning a mission like no other. The goal was to send a probe to the coordinates indicated by Voyager 1's message. The mission, named Cosmic Odyssey, was to be the most daring exploration ever undertaken by humanity. The preparations. The following years were dedicated to planning and constructing the Cosmic Odyssey probe. The technology had to be state-of-the-art, capable of traveling faster and farther than any other craft ever built. An international team of engineers, scientists, and astronauts worked tirelessly, knowing that every detail could make the difference between success and failure. Meanwhile, space and ground-based telescopes tried to gather more information about the mysterious region indicated by Voyager 1. The launch. On a clear day, with the world watching, Cosmic Odyssey was launched. The roar of its powerful engines marked the beginning of a new era in space exploration. The probe, equipped with the most advanced technology, began its long and perilous journey to the unknown. The journey through the unknown. Years passed, and Cosmic Odyssey traversed space at an unimaginable speed. The ground team constantly monitored the probe's progress, collecting data and analyzing every aspect of the journey. Along the way, Cosmic Odyssey encountered unexpected challenges, massive solar storms, uncharted asteroid fields, and gravitational anomalies. Each of these obstacles was overcome with the ingenuity and dedication of the ground team. The first discoveries. As it neared its destination, Cosmic Odyssey began transmitting astounding images and data. The spatial region, previously unknown, was a cosmic theater of vivid colors, dancing nebulae, and stars being born from stellar dust. A remarkable discovery was a young stellar system with planets that seemed to have potential for life. This opened a new chapter in the search for extraterrestrial life and sparked unprecedented excitement in the scientific community. The mystery deepens. Despite these discoveries, the mystery of Voyager 1's message remained unsolved. What was the decades-old probe trying to convey? Who or what was behind those coordinates? Further analysis indicated that the spatial region to which Voyager 1 had directed us seemed to be a kind of meeting point, a place where different extraterrestrial civilizations might communicate or meet. Chapter 11: The Contact. In a historic moment, Cosmic Odyssey detected unusual signals emanating from the depths of nearby space. They were structured and repetitive, suggesting an intelligent source. After months of preparation, NASA decided to send a response. A message, composed of mathematics and images representing life on Earth, was transmitted in the direction of the signals. The final revelation. The response did not take long to come. A new series of signals, more complex and detailed, were received from the unknown source. These contained images, sounds, and even fragments of knowledge that surpassed human understanding. It was now clear we were not alone in the universe. Voyager 1's message had been a catalyst for our first real interaction with an extraterrestrial civilization. While details about this civilization remained a mystery, one thing was certain: humanity had just opened a new chapter in its history, one full of limitless possibilities and fascinating questions about our place in the cosmos. Looking towards the future. Back on Earth, the discoveries made by Cosmic Odyssey and the extraterrestrial messages forever changed humanity's perspective on the universe. With eyes fixed on the stars, we prepared for the next big step in space exploration, direct contact, and, perhaps, even a face-to-face encounter with our cosmic neighbors. In NASA's laboratories, Dr. Richter looked up at the sky with a sense of wonder and hope. Voyager 1, a probe launched decades ago, had become the bridge to a future filled with discoveries and adventures in the infinite space. And thus, our story ends, but humanity's journey through the cosmic unknown is just beginning.